Hey guys, I'm back. In the last part, we unlocked Zhang's level 10 weapon, and now we're gonna go unlock another one. And the next one we're gonna get is Sima's. So, Musou Mode is not required, so doing free mode, we gotta go to Wuzhang Plains, play the battle Wuzhang Plains under the Wei forces, and obviously as Sima. And I'll show off the 5th model like always. Alright, here we go. So, we know the objectives, the equipment, the weapon. We have the Black Feather level 9, the items. Believe it or not, actually, that's everything I'm looking for. And I'm going to add the elixir. The bodyguards I'll leave it to. Unit info. For the Wei forces, you have Sima Yi, which is me, Cao Zhen and Xin Pi, Cao Zhang and Zhao Ba, Xu Huang, Sima Zhao and Zhao Wei, Zhao Yuan, Zhao Hui, and Zhao He. For the Shu forces, other than Liu Bei, you have Zhuge Liang and Zhang Bao, Ma Dai and Gao Xiang, Zhao Yun, Wei Yan and Zhang Yi, Jiang Wei, Ma Chao and Guan Xing, Liao Hua. Alright, let's do it. So, to get Simi's level 10 weapon, all you have to do is defeat both Wei Yan and Ma Chao. That's it. It's not the requirements that's difficult, it's the actual stage. But I'm gonna make do with what I have here. So, Wei Yan is actually right here. So, we'll defeat Zhang Yi first, then we'll go for Wei Yan. And we'll take it from there. I think I'm gonna have a hard time dealing with the troops, if anything. I mean, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get that usual charge attack combo that I usually do, but even with the speed scroll and the wind scroll, they can still block that attack. But let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I would have to have them behind. Well, I would have to attack them from the back in order to pull that off. But Zhang Yi is almost down, believe it or not. There we go. Zhang Yi's down. Also, as in Wei Yan and Ma Chao, might challenge you to a duel. If they do, that's up to you, but you already know what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to decline it for the fact that two things. One, if I challenge anyone to a duel, it will pretty much negate both my Tiger and Taurus amulet, whether or not if I duel someone, and if it's a draw or not, doesn't matter. And I am playing as Sima Yi, the commander, so I really don't have to worry about that. So that works for me too. But no, I don't know if I have mentioned it before, but if I have, then well, I'm gonna say it again. Sorry, but you could actually get back those negated items after the duel. But the only way for you to really do that is if you interim save and return to stage, or return to the actual battle. So that's something that obviously I'm not going to be doing, just for the fact that every weapon so far, I really haven't done any interim saves. Actually, believe it or not, I don't really think I've done any interim saves for any part. That also includes Dynasty Warriors 3. So I'm just going to keep that momentum going. So anyway. Whoops. Well, there we go. Alright, Wei Yan is almost down. And there we go. Wei Yan is down. Alright, so now we'll go to the left and defeat Ma Chao. Wei Yan didn't challenge me to a duel, so it's more than likely that it might be Ma Chao. Usually one of the playable generals challenge you. Yeah, let's try that again. Usually one of the playable generals challenges you to a duel. But it's most likely and usually random, I should really say. But anyway, Musou does appear here as an ambush, but I'm not worried about him. He's not going to be that much of a problem, even if I do keep him alive for a bit. So we'll just go now and aim for Ma Chao. Hopefully, no duel. okay, I'm gonna have to decline it just for the fact that you already know. Um, I know I could beat him in the duel, but the fact of the matter is I don't want these items negated, and it would take me much more longer of a time just to deal with the nonsense. So, unless I actually have to defeat somebody in a duel, I'm not going to challenge them to a duel. Like in the last part where I actually had to face both Zhao Yun and Zhang Fei in duels, I didn't have an option there. So, anyway, I have all three of these guys here. Musou, Ma Chao, and Guanxing. So, it really doesn't matter the order. Well, if I really want to go for Guanxing that badly, I gotta make sure I defeat Guanxing first before Ma Chao. As for Musou, well, Musou, he's the only one there. He has no officers, so I could defeat him anytime I want. But I'm gonna try to aim for Guanxing first. Then, at that point, it won't matter who I really go for. And fortunately, I don't have to worry about it at a certain time. I don't have to worry about defeating Ma Chao and Wei Yan under a certain time limit. Anyway, Guanxing is down. I can go for Ma Chao now, or try to. So far, so good. That was bullshit. Masu's down. Now go for Ma Chao. Shit. That's almost as irritating as fucking Liu Bei's charge attack. Anyway. Alright, this should wipe out most of the troops. Oh, I took out one elite guard. And Ma Chao is down.
Even my death cannot impede our march. Onward to our Lord's glory. Enemy officer defeated. I have no regrets.
Alright, well, Ma Chao is down, so we got the weapon. All we have to do now is actually complete the stage. Let me grab my horse.
We must not fall behind. What? Zhuge Liang is finally... All units, regroup and launch a counterattack.
I should really go for Zhao Yun right now
Lay down the bridge
and take down the supply depot, which you have to defeat Liao Hua to do. And there we go, the Dark Feather. But we still have to continue on and get through the rest of the stage. No duel, so we'll go and defeat Zhao Yun quickly, because I know Zhao Yun will fucking wreck me like there's no tomorrow. I think out of any of the playable generals in the stage, Zhao Yun is probably going to be the most, well, apparently he's being generous, but he's probably the toughest one out of them all, next to Jian Wei. That's just my opinion. And there's that charge attack I was looking for, and now he has double attack, so I gotta be careful. But he's down, and that's the charge attack I was referring to earlier.
A warrior's death. I could not ask for more.
I would have to make sure I attack them from the back, because they'll block it very easily because of the charge attack being a bit slow. But like I said, I'm just gonna make do with what I have and then go from there. Anyway,
That must be Zhuge Liang's supply unit. This is our chance. Destroy them all.
So we actually have the opportunity to destroy all these wooden oxen. I think we gain morale, or they drop morale, if I could destroy every one of them. But if, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. That will help out a lot. Unless the troops stop being fucking aggressive. Shit! Yeah, let's look out for the fucking juggernauts. Did I get them all? There we go. Got them all. Somehow. And they lost morale. Even better. Now let's take down the supply depot. Because, we should. So in order to take it down, you have to defeat Liao Hua.
Supply depot.
And look out for the bombardiers. Anyway, here's Liao Hua. And note, there is a dim sum and Musou wine in this location, but two things. One, unfortunately it's shoe exclusive, and two, you would have to go in Musou mode and play the battle Jian in order to get it. And make sure that the supplies actually get past here. But anyway, we took it down. And that should increase our morale.
Enemy officer defeated.
If not, definitely drop it. Well, theirs. Well. I'm guessing I'm the one that has to trigger the cutscene where Zhuge Liang actually reappears. So I'm gonna go around and defeat the other general, because other than Jiang Wei, Ma Dai is the only other general left besides Jiang Wei, and Zhuge Liang obviously will reappear, but then Liu Bei will also appear, but there won't be that much after that. I believe Huang Zhang does appear here, but I believe that's only if we play the battle Mounting June and we defeat Chen Shi. But I'm just gonna go over here and defeat Ma Dai for now. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've actually played the stage. I mean, granted, I've actually gotten items here, but it was under the Shu forces, and I wasn't really playing it in Musou mode. It was mostly free mode, and I had to deal with the Chao Dune every time. I don't know why, but something tells me Guan Yu actually appears here instead. But you know what? I'm just gonna wait it out. We'll go for Gao Xiang and then take it from there. And I'll say this, trust me, if I didn't have to defeat all these officers and generals, I wouldn't have to, but, I mean, I could just go straight for Liu Bei or Zhuge Liang, then defeat Liu Bei, but, I feel like the stage would be a lot more tolerable just to get over there if I defeat all the other generals. So, That's just me. Alright, that should contain... There we go. I was gonna say that should contain health. The only question is how much. But anyway, Mod dies here. We'll defeat Mod die now. I saw that coming, and that's really surprising. He fucking did a Musou attack on me, and I'm playing this stage. And surprisingly, it didn't knock me down. But anyway, Mod Die is almost down. Never mind, he is down. Alright, Mod Die is down. Now the only other general that's left, other than Zhuge Liang and Liu Bei, is Jiang Wei. So, I'm just gonna defeat the rest of the troops over here. Then we'll aim for Jiang Wei, and I have a feeling he will challenge me to a duel. So, I do gotta be careful with that. You're next. Just because. Alright. I know there are items nearby, like one over here. I'll grab it, but if I'm not gonna get, you know, if I get a, lost my train of thought. If I don't get a good item, then I'm not gonna restart it, obviously, or do an interim save trick thing, because I'm going for weapons. So, and there's two more. One by where I think that's Shu Huang, and here comes Zhuge Liang.
Zhuge Liang lives? Retreat! It's a trap!
I'm not that fully worried.
He's still alive! Retreat! Retreat!
But anyway, yeah, I believe that's Shu Huang. If not, that's Sao Zhen. Sao Zhen. It's back where Sao Sao would be if you're playing this under Shu forces. But anyway, let's defeat Jiang Wei and Zhuge Liang. Okay, no duel by Zhuge Liang, obviously, and surprisingly, no duel by Jiang Wei. I mean, I declined one of them, so I would expect another one to appear, but no, it doesn't matter now. Liu Bei appeared, so Zhuge Liang doesn't really matter anymore. You just go for Liu Bei and you'll be set. But we definitely need to defeat these two to balance the morale a little bit. I think Liu Bei's morale is actually at 8. Okay, 6, not that bad. I'm just thinking what would be if you were under the Shu forces when Cao Cao appears. And Cao Cao's morale usually pops up automatically at 6 or 7, depending on the difficulty. Sometimes 8, if you're that unlucky. But we'll just take it from here. And I think Zhuge Liang is running away. We'll just go for Jiang Wei then. If I could actually get a combo of 3, that would be kind of nice. That was not smart. Well, he's down now. Alright.
Forgive me, Prime Minister.
That's another one down. And I still need 2 more generals after defeat. And I think Zhang Bao's still alive too. So I could defeat him as well if I really want to. I think I might.
We must not fall behind!
And I don't think Liu Bei has any officers. Nope. So we'll just go for Zhang Bao and Zhuge Liang and take it from there. But as I was saying before about those items, I know there's items back by the Wei headquarters where Southside would be if you're playing this under the Shu forces, and one all the way by to the top left side where Zhang He would be. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to grab them. I'll just grab the two over here, the one I just grabbed, and then the one over by Liu Bei. But that interim save trick does work, and I do take it back. I believe I've actually have done an interim save to show off the trick in Dynasty Warriors 3. But when it comes to Musou modes and getting items and weapons, no. Anyway, Zhang Bao's down. We'll go for Zhuge Liang. Hopefully I could get him before this battle axe timer wears off. Shit. Okay, he's almost down. That was close. Anyway, Zhuge Liang is down. All I have left now is Liu Bei. Like I said, the objectives for the weapon is really, really easy. It's just getting through the whole stage that could be a real hassle. You know, believe it or not, I feel like playing the stage under the Shu forces is a tad easier. I mean, I would have to play it again. It's been a while, but playing under the Wei forces actually seemed easy too. You know, I take it back what I said. I feel like this was actually a bit easier just because, I mean, granted, Xiahou Dun automatically appears whether you play the Battle Mounting Jun or not. He'll either aid Xiahou Yuan or avenge Xiahou Shang. And, like I said, it all depends on what stage you play in that particular act. If you skip the Battle Mounting Jun, or don't play the Battle Mounting Jun at all, well, either one, or if you're playing in free mode, then he will aid Xiahou Yuan. But if you skip, if you play the Battle Mounting Jun in Musou mode and defeat Xiahou Shang, he will appear here to avenge Xiahou Shang. So, it doesn't matter, he'll automatically appear here, unless you defeat Xiahou Yuan. If you don't play the Battle Mounting Jun, and you defeat Xiahou Yuan before Xiahou Dun even appears, if that happens, that will completely negate Xiahou Dun's appearance from the stage, which will make things a little bit easier to deal with. I think the biggest issue with that stage, well, if you're playing under the Shu forces, is South's officers. They will give you a hard time. But anyway, enough of me rambling about that. Let's just go defeat Liu Bei and end the stage, because that's all we have left. But for some reason, he makes these miraculous comebacks every time I fight Liu Bei, and gives me a hard time defeating him. So I might as well and go and defeat the troops first. Then I'll take it from there. I am not chancing that shit. One-on-one, I could take on anybody. But with troops in the way, different story. And I mean troops as in whether it's the enemies or mine. Yeah, crossbow's gotta go. They really gotta go. That should contain a healing ointment. There we go. Alright. That's what happens when you get in my way. Alright, now that the gate captain is out of the way, let's defeat Liu Bei. Nice try. And nope. Now he's down.
Enemy officer defeated. I shall return to the garden.
Awesome. And that's a win. Alright, so that's another weapon down. And that took us a decent amount of time. 22 minutes and 5 seconds. Could be worse. Items. That first one wasn't that bad. The only problem was I have a maxed out Tiger Amulet, but you could tell that you can get good items in the stage. Well, now you know. But like I said before, if you're trying to get these, well, there's two ways that I usually do it. I either play the Battle of the Battle of Jian, and equip the 7-star stash, 7-star stash, and the Hex Harness, and then hope for the best. Then here, do the same concept, equip the 7-star stash and the Hex Harness, and then get those 5 items that I showed you before where they're located. But before even doing that, save, come back, grab those 5 items, defeat the commander, and if the items aren't what you want, press start and select because you won't be saving it. Then load up the file again, grab the 5 items again, then defeat the commander. Like I said, I'm probably going to make a separate part just for that. Once again, like I did in Dynasty Warriors 3. But, and I'll go into exact details, because there's a little bit more. I mean, if anything, the biggest thing you want to do is not go for them, then save. Because if you do save during the battle, after you get the items, then those items that you've gotten before the save will be locked, and whatever you have at that point will be the items to get. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the task at hand. So a KO count is 184, a worldly opponent count is 13. I believe I defeated everybody in this stage. And we have a good, I'm going to say close to 5,000 points. $5,739 points. Not that it matters because Simi's rank is at max. So anyway, alright, now the weapon. Here it is, the Dark Feather with an attack power plus 50. I'm thinking 53, I don't know why. But plus 50, and just like any other level 10 weapon with any of the elemental orbs equipped, you could actually trigger it even if your Musou gauge isn't filled. So that helps. Anyway, the bodyguards, as you know, I can give 2 shits. We will save, and I'm not gonna end it here just yet because I just want to show the progress of all the weapons so far. I mean, we're almost there. The only ones that we have left are for Wu and the other forces plus the edits. which I will have them all maxed out and ready when that time comes, which should be hopefully within the next couple of days, or when it comes to actual parts, within the next 2 to 3 parts, because the first few that I already have done are already maxed out. Well, for Wu anyway, because I know the next one I'm going to go for, but I'll talk about that in a second. So, as you can see, more level 10s appearing, less level 9s disappearing, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe I still need to get another, I know it's 47 altogether. 25 more weapons. 13 of them are for 13 of them for Wu. Then there's 7 other forces, and then 5 edits. And these are the 5 right here. So, anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna call it a part here. So, you've been watching my gaming adventures featuring Dynasty Warriors 4, and I will see you in the next part, where I'm just going to any stage, obviously, where we'll go and continue on and get another level 10 weapon, and the next one we're gonna get is Jian's. So, peace out.